And here they go. Now it's interesting to see. Kosmicd went for the ducking strat, and Jackson did not. Which we all know is very, very important in these speedruns, how you deal with that intro cutscene. But now we're going to have a leisurely stroll through Dinosaur Land in the form of Yoshi's Island 2. And you know, this level's pretty easy, so you see people liking to show off with different patterns of jumping and trying to look cool. Some will go for a 1-up or not, but it's your standard level. There's really nothing special about Yoshi's Island 2. Yoshi's Island 3 is a bit of a different story. We'll see in a sec if nerves are affecting either of our runners. And so both get the box jump, no issue. It's a scary thing to do. Now at this point, the biggest difference between the two will be who gets a good running on the brown platforms. It looks like both of them do, both coming with a 259. Now we're in YI4. Again, nothing too special, as long as you know the pattern you want to jump in. Sometimes you'll see a shell jump across. It doesn't look like either went for it. And both finishing up in the same time. The race doesn't really start until you get through Iggy, though. That's where all of the crazy stuff tends to happen. Jackson with a slightly faster door time. With a 281 instead of a 280. And I'm being informed, good points and bad coins. Both with good clean kills, ending the stage at 240 in game time. Pretty much synced up. Now you may see a small difference here. Time for that little save and continue box, and that's just a language difference. We both had a good clean cape grab and just flying over the level. And Kosmicd had a slightly better fly speed there. And it's basically neck and neck at this point. Now they're both doing the dry room. Let's see how they fare. Jackson having a bit of a better grab there. A little smoother. Now they're both gonna swim through the level and try not to lose that shell. Jackson hits one of the fish with it, but not that big a deal. He was pretty close to the end there. With a slightly different room 1 that leads them both in at roughly the same time. And I'm pretty sure I'm just watching the same runner at this point in the second room. On my screen, they were perfectly in sync hitting that door and going in. And a really, really solid boo fight from both. You can see again there the language difference. In 11 exit, the whole effect of the different languages is not too bad in this situation, but if it were a longer run, it would start to add up more quickly. Looks like Kosmicd had better first set of zips there. Both getting through no problem at the end, though. It'd be very interesting to see if this ends up coming down to those zips. Now we will see the hardest level in this run. Absolute hardest. You know why it's hard is that key can be a little tricky to grab sometimes. Kosmicd had just a little trouble grabbing it at first. Jackson had it nice and smooth, making back that time from the zips. So honestly, this is a very good race so far. And we're going to see it come down to Bowser if they both make it through this stage, no problem. And both runners get Doorfly in room 2. It looks like both are also going to go for the damage boost strat. Looks like Kosmicd got out of that room just a little slower, which actually put him very, very slightly behind. Or actually, it looks pretty synced up, according to the timers. Jackson landing in dark room just slightly. Both make it in right around 9:03. This is entirely going to be on the Bowser fight. This is a very, very close match. And I really hope that this doesn't need a retime. But at the same time, I love seeing it so close. Ooh, Kosmicd lost his cape. So that should make this even more interesting. And this is just the first round, so whoever wins still has to take one more to win the whole thing. Now we're seeing them both just get set up for ball skip. And it looks like Kosmicd missed the ball skip and took a damage at the same time. Jackson getting it no problem. And losing his cape on the second hit there. So Jackson's slightly ahead in terms of hits, but it's really going to come down to it. He's also got that Mecha Koopa for the third phase. Jackson gets a first hit, no problem. And Jackson getting the last hit while Kosmicd sitting here dodging Bowser. And then Kosmicd getting both hits off with those Mecha Koopas and finishing up himself. GG to both runners. That was an incredibly close race and incredibly fun to watch. And it looks like Jackson finished with an SRL time of 11:09, and Kosmicd finishing with an 11:18 in SRL time. And as you see, the RTA time is a little bit faster. But GG to both. It's a very good run on both ends. And I'm very, very excited to see the second round. We are setting up the race room right now and getting readied up. And we will begin race 2 momentarily. And the race is getting started. Again, this is race 2 between Jackson and Kosmicd, which the first win was very close. Jackson has the first win there. And he is hiding behind the black message while Kosmicd's hiding underneath it. So it's always nice to see little different things in that intro cutscene. But we're in the second Yoshi's Island, so there's really nothing notable about this level. Neither runner's going for the one-ups. Looks like Kosmicd went for a vine block, but I mean, there's not too much to say here. You're just running and jumping, and there's really no major obstacles here. But as we go into YI3, we will see. I don't have any doubts that either will be able to make the box jump without issue. Both have been playing exceptionally well today already. And I'm really hoping that we get to see a round 3 because watching these two play is super impressive. Both finishing with a 259. Now we're going to watch the two jump around on some floating platforms in the water. Looks like Jackson went for the shell jump. Didn't have much luck. Neither going for that fish kill either. So now we'll approach the first castle in this run. We're gonna head into Iggy's castle. We're gonna see both runners jump under some Koopas, you know, run and jump along some fences, jump over lava pits, you know, it's everything you really expect when you go into a castle. Then we're gonna wander around an auto-scroller for a little while. Collect some power-ups, go for that Iggy fire kill. Both having very good kills again. Looks like Jackson finished just slightly faster this time. The door killed the sink. And now Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1. And then he's rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they are now traveling to Donut Land. And I'm hoping that that's also what the Japanese one says. Both having very good cape grabs there. And it'll basically come down to flight speed on who gets through this level faster. Jackson just slightly missing that key. Now we're gonna have some fun and a nice little level to swim through. Take a little detour. Both having good grabs in the dry room. Oh, and it looks like Kosmicd got hit when he was going for the switch. So now I guess it's going to come down to if he goes back for the cape, and it looks like he's going to, which is definitely a good choice. And hopefully that is not the one thing that decides this race. Jackson very easily taking care of that ghost house. Kosmicd also getting through it cleanly. Now Jackson finishing up the ghost house without any real issues. Now we're going to see both players try their luck with zips. Jackson having a little bit of trouble with the second one there. Now Jackson's just going to do a swim over in the Star World swimming level. Kosmicd getting pretty good zips there in comparison. So I don't know, but it looks like this race is tightening back up. Jackson having a very, very nice Star World 3. The hardest level in the run. And nor does Kosmicd have trouble with it. And so now, hopefully we see the runners fly under Star World 4 without any issues and proceed on to the Bowser fight. Jackson getting a door fly, heading through room 2. And heading again for the D-boost in door 5. Kosmicd also flying through room 2. And oh no, oh! Oh, that was so close! Jackson almost got stuck on top of the thwomp. And now he has to go through Dark Room in the Bowser fight without his cape. Kosmicd playing it pretty safe, going through room 5. And now he's proceeding through the Dark Room with his cape. This just got a whole lot more interesting than it already was. So we've got Jackson starting the Bowser fight. Capeless. Getting through the first phase. And Kosmicd going for the cape kill. This is a very tight race, you guys. Very, very tight. It looks like both are going to be set up for the ball skip. Jackson just slightly ahead right now. Getting the ball skip without any issue. Kosmicd not quite getting it. I think he was just a bit early with the hit. Looks like Jackson's just got a slight edge here. He gets the first hit off, no problem. Kosmicd just going through the flames before the next phase. Jackson finishing it up. It looks like Kosmicd took a hit there. Bit earlier. And he's finishing up now with two very fast, solid hits on Bowser. Jackson finished up with an 11-11 SRL, and Kosmicd finished up with an 11-31, which is very well done by both players. GG to both. What a good match. That was very exciting to watch. We should all say GG to these guys, putting on a fantastic show. And if either of them want to hop in Discord for a quick chat, then feel free. Hello?
Hello.
What's up, Jackson?
Oh my god, that was so terrifying.
How do you feel about that?
I'm still nervous, like, I'm shaking.
Well, you played quite well. Those were both very, very close. Were you keeping an eye on your opponent at all?
Yeah, I had the Restream open, I was just listening to the audio. I was kind of disappointed in my times, like, I'm glad I won my races, but I've been able to get sub 11 really consistently. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, low 11s like that is still super impressive.
Yeah.
Especially considering the cape loss in the second one.
I don't know what happened in Door 5. I don't know how I clipped through that thwomp.
It looks like you had spin jumped while you were still invincible, so it put you on top of it.
Yeah, that's what happened. But then I was gonna die, but I grabbed my cape, and then I think like when it pushes you to the top, I guess it pushes you down to the thwomp, or like down through the thwomp, because I know you'll get crushed. And like, I think it pushes you inside the thwomp. But since I still had iframes, I'm pretty sure it just put me all the way through the thwomp.
Yeah,
I'm not complaining.
And I think we have Kosmicd here as well.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? How do you feel about those races?
I'm mad.
Why are you mad? You played incredibly well.
Yeah, but if I had done a good Bowser, I would have won both races. So, I don't know. I haven't messed him up recently, so I don't know.
Well, once you're racing, everything's a little bit different.
Yeah, the first one, I don't know. Sometimes that just happens, but the second one was obviously my fault. Like, the fires that fall down, they were just in really weird spots, and I was worried about getting hit or something. I don't know. So I just held onto the Mecha Koopa.
I've lost so many Bowser fights to those flames.
They're the scariest things in low
Like
percent runs by far.
Normally they start falling to the left of you, but it was so weird. I don't know.
I think it's random where they land. Like, I know it's an even like one tile space between each of them, but I think the starting position is completely random.
That's what it seems like. For a
Mhm.
second there, that was one of the only things that differentiated you guys. So there was a good period of time there where you guys were almost entirely in sync with your movements.
Yeah, you've gotten way better since the last race, Cosmic, or your last match.
Yeah, I was serious about trying to get my revenge, dude.
You almost did.
Went straight to hours and hours of closet practicing.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to say before we move on? I'm not sure if we have anything else tonight.
I don't think so. Thanks for
I
all
don't
the
think
people
so.
who make the tournament go.
Yep.
Oh, thank you guys for racing. It was awesome to watch.
Thank you.
I know a lot of people were waiting to actually see the potential revenge.
Wait, we should actually see the next matches because I don't know who I'm facing next. And do you know who you're facing next, Cosmic?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the challenge real quick.
Looks like it's either Mooney or DB Nubs or Gaming is Art. Whoever wins.
Yes. And then if I win my next match, then most likely I'm gonna have to fight Silver. So, coming for you.
This is. Bracket's not far enough for me to see who I will play.
All right. Well, GG again to you guys.
Thank you.
And
Thanks
we will.
for commentary.
Oh, of course. Thank you guys for the race. And
Yeah, I'm sorry about the inconvenience. Like, I honestly thought it went. Like, I thought it was an EDT. Like, it was defaulted to that.
no, the calendar is just weird.
Yeah. Yeah, like, some people were saying it was like at 11 and stuff, and I was like, what?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, yeah, that was you. Okay, I'm gonna head out.
All right. And we will close this up. So thanks again, you guys.
Yep, thank you. Thanks for the race, Cosmic.
Yeah, good job. See ya.
Yep, see ya.